Okay, so recently I was looking for a new vlogging camera to buy, and the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 came out, and I was very interested in that, but I saw the price on it and I just couldn't fork out £600 for the bundle for that, just because I know it's pretty flimsy and I know I'd break it. So I wanted something really more solid for my vlogging. Now in the past I've used the Canon 200D, so I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to get the 250D, which is the 200D Mark II, because that was a really good, reliable camera. The face detection was really good on it, and the 250D's got 4K, but not brilliant 4K. I mean, if you're looking for video making in 4K, I wouldn't really buy it, but if you're doing HD 1080, the 250D is brilliant for that. So I thought I'd come out today with the 250D camera. I'll shoot in 4K to make a 4K video so you can get a sense of what it's like, and we'll do all the photography on the 250D today. I'm using the 16-35 EF lens, and that was another thing with this camera. It was allowing me to use my EF lenses and my EF lenses, so yeah, you couldn't go wrong really. I just couldn't fork out £620 to get the Osmo 3. I'll probably get it again when the price drops down, but in the meantime this camera is just more than good for me for what I do, and it's light, and yeah, so let's see what the 4K is like on this video, and what shots I can get from it. Now obviously I'm looking for some autumnal colours. Now come down to this little pond here, or lagoon shall I say, and I just love the colours on the trees on the side here. So what I've been trying to do, just at the bottom there you've got this lone tree that stands on its own. I'm trying to shoot it because I don't want the image to look like it's a pond with all this sort of slate on the edge over here, so I'm trying to get in there tight. Just at the top here you can see the top of Dinorwic Quarry and the Llydyr Fawr. Beautiful light on it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for the sun to come out and light all these trees on the side here, and I think it should make a nice colourful image. Yeah, so if it's worked out I'll pop it up now. love autumn. I mean, God, when that sun comes out, the colours just pop. Absolutely beautiful. So what I'm doing today really is just walking around these lagoons here, trying to find something autumnal, trees, autumnal colours or whatever, and mainly testing this camera out and seeing what the 4K is like. I know what the 1080 and all that stuff's like on it, and I know it's a pretty good camera anyway. So yeah, the only problem with it really, it doesn't shoot at 24p. I think it's only 25p, which is a shame. I don't think it actually shoots 24p on 1080 either, but never mind, good enough for YouTube. So yeah, there's not much options on this. I mean, there's a big crop on the 4K, but if you want to use it like a vlogging camera, I wouldn't bother, because it's going to be really tight on your face. But if you're vlogging like this, where you do a piece to camera and you can stand back from the lens, and another thing, the autofocus of the face detection is a lot slower in 4K, but if you're doing pieces to camera like this, it should be good enough. But yeah, if you mainly want to shoot in 4K, I'd buy another camera. But if you're only doing YouTube and shooting 1080, this is definitely a little beast of a camera. And yeah, it's really good. I mean, I've shot with a 200D in the past. The photographs have been really good. We'll see what the images are like coming off this. But yeah, I'm glad I bought this. It was hard. It took me a week to decide, what am I going to buy, that Pocket 3 or this camera. And I just thought, you know what, I'm not spending that amount of money on something so small that's likely to break. With my track record, you know what I'm like. And yeah, and just that little tiny screen, I just see that breaking. And yeah, I'd rather something like this that does the job well for me. It also works as a backup camera, which the Osmo Pocket 3 is not really a camera, is it? So it's a no-brainer. Right then, so we're going to move on and see if we can get some more images from this little lagoons.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone.
So I've changed location now. I've come up towards the castle because there's some nice autumnal colours up here during the autumn, and I've come to one of my favourite spots where I like to take an image, is of this scene over here. Now this is a beautiful scene and there's a lot of colour in it, and yeah, it looks good. So what I've got here on the left of the frame, I've got this huge tree with nice moss on it. The branches are reaching out with all them autumnal colours on it. On the right of the frame here, you've got another tree, and with these small branches just popping out with the autumnal colours just popping on the right of the frame there. Right on the foreground here, you've got this mossy slate wall over here. You've got these dead coppery leaves underneath it, and just in the midground you've got these like silver birch sort of trees with these yellow orangey colours just splatting about everywhere, really nice. And behind that is Dolbaden Castle. Now I've been waiting here now for about 20 minutes just for a bit of light. It's one of them days where the light came out for about an hour in and out, and I think we might have lost it for the day, but I did manage to capture an image. I had about 5 seconds of light, and I hope I've captured it. because it did look nice on the back of the monitor when I just had that light, so I managed to grab that quickly. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I think, before I finish this vlog, is probably get an image of the castle up there, see if we can get any autumnal colours surrounding that. So yeah, if this has worked out, here's the image. Okay, so I've come up to the castle here. I've set my composition up here. I think this is my favourite composition. I know a lot of people use the walls as leading lines, but I really like this rock, which I've placed here in the foreground here. I just love it, and I'm using these walls for the left of the frame over here. Now I've got nice dark black moody clouds. Now I've also been here for about 20 minutes. The skies over there are really grey. So I'm just being patient and just waiting for that just short gap, just a bit of light to come through, and it'll be a beautiful shot. If I can just get the light to come through with that dark background, I'll be happy. So that's what I'm going to do now, is just hold on and wait, see if we're lucky with a bit of light. So that's it for this little vlog. All this was to come out and test the 250D. It's more basically for people that are starting out in photography and looking for cameras and not sure what to buy, whether you want to vlog or whatever for YouTube or for photography. This is a good starter camera. So yeah, this video really is just showing you what it's like in 4K and what the images are like from the 250D. Which I had the 200D, and the images from that were very good, and of course you get the Canon colours, which are really nice. So there you go. If you're looking for a 4K camera for 4K stuff, don't buy this. Even though it shoots 4K, you don't get 24p on it, and you don't get much 4K wise. It's a big crop in it, and like I said before, if you're doing pieces to camera, then it'll work out alright for you. But otherwise from that, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you want a good vlogging camera, takes good photographs, or a backup camera, then I recommend the 250D. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog, or it's of any use to you, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.